Hello, welcome back for more Final Fantasy VII, where we are finally going to finish our chocobos. I got everything ready off screen, done all the racing, fed the battles, all the battles that needed fighting so I can breed them. I don't want to feed anything. That was nope, I want to mate. It's the one underneath I wanted. So, nice and easy, we're going to mate our black. The hell? With our wonderful, there we go. That took us a minute to get over there. So we'll feed feed these two. Yeah, we're going to feed these two to each other. Mate these two with a Zio nut, which will get us our final chocobo, which is going to be nice and fun, isn't it? A slightly different coloured yellow chocobo. But this is indeed a gold chocobo. Now, I'm just going to leave its name as Choco here for one very big reason. You'll have to forgive us if I struggle to get to where I'm going at the minute. My left thumbstick seems to be acting up a little bit. So after the breeding the lovely golden chocobo, as we've got there, all I do afterwards is I go and feed it, what, 10 grains? If you're going to race it, feed it 10 grains. You don't have to race it. It's just for the getting along better part. Realistically, that's all we're after. But, and this is a big but, I am actually going to do a soft reset here. Because I have a save down here that is 2.5 hours on. I am hidden behind a rock. As you can see there, Cloud's running by himself. Now, in them 2.5 hours, what I have managed to do, to go down here, is I have done a lot of chocobo racing. So we have the rewards from the chocobo racing. We've got obviously sneak attack, enemy away, counter attack is one of them you can get. Magic counter, and then enemy away and counter attack, just because I hit the cap of actually being able to get, well, GP. Ammo wise from the racing, we get the Choco bracelet, doesn't do much, and the Precious Watch, which again doesn't do a lot. The big bits are in what we get down here, which apparently I've sorted, which I don't remember doing, which is the Cat's Bell, which heals you as you walk, and the sprint shoes for auto heals. And that's, look at that thumbstick, look at it, doing whatever it wants. This is going to become annoying, mildly annoying. So yeah, well, I'd love to know what's causing this. No, sorry, thumbstick's acting up a bit. I don't know if there's just some dirt or something stuck. I'll give it a. Sorry if you can hear us blowing it there. I'm just trying to see if there's any dirt stuck in the thumbstick there. We don't want to test out thumbsticks. So, from doing all those chocobo races though, I have an excessive amount of GP, which we're now going to go spend at the Wonder Square. Like I said, I did 2.5 hours of racing on 2 times speed to win the items in the Materia, and it has put me at the cap of 10,000 GP. So I thought, why not, while we're here, we will buy this item for 500 GP, which is a carob nut, which is obviously for breeding chocobos. I don't think that price ever changes actually. Guild Plus Materia for 1,000. And the big one for 2,000, which is the EXP Plus. And I don't like the fact I've got 6,500. So I'll take another carob nut. Is it just, do you just have an infinite amount of carob nuts? Just an infinite amount? Yeah, just an infinite amount of carob nuts. But there we go. That's. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I think that's pretty much everything here at the Gold Saucer. For now at least. So should we done the battle square? We emptied out the battle square for W summon and Omni Slash. So we can't come back here yet. Just a show. I mean, I might come back off screen. So I just enjoyed casually chocobo racing. I do think it's quite fun. I spent a lot of time doing it in Rebirth, just messing with the different chocobos, with the different abilities and the different equipment for the chocobos and whatnot. I do enjoy it. It's just something nice and easy and just relaxing. But now, I guess it's time we went back to Bill's Ranch and grabbed our gold chocobo, to be honest with you, because we have quite an adventure to take them on. So we're going to go do that because we now get to go, well, we get to go materia hunting. Materia hunting. I mean, you're probably supposed to save the gold chocobo until later, but you can do it the minute you get Cloud back in your party. Although this 3 is probably the time to do it. I'll tell you what I will do though is I think I'm going to heal up. Yeah, we'll go spend the night at Bill's. So yeah, obviously I did all the chocobo racing on this one. I thought, you know, we'll save it. We'll not bother. I don't want to have to do all that racing and cut it out or anything like that. So there we are. It's all done. There's not much of the material I actually use, to be honest with you. All the equipment, the accessories, yes. The sprint shoes will be very fun, and obviously I got rid of my wonderful chocobo, so all I've got is these. And just for reference, I called my golden chocobo Vegeta, because I wanted Vegeta. So I want to ride a chocobo. Now each one has a different ability, which I think I went through this. I think I went through it before. So obviously you can go over mountains. We'll start at the beginning of me list here. So you got your blue chocobo, which is essentially the tiny bronco. It can go through shallow water and across streams. Your green chocobo, which can go over mountains, which also includes going down cliffs. Your black chocobo, which can do both. But then you've got your green chocobo, your gold chocobo, which can do everything, including going in deep water. So as you can see now, I can just go straight over this mountain here, and then I can just go straight down the side. Bish bash bosh, Bob's your uncle. And I can come straight over there. Where have I gone here? Medell? For whatever reason I've come over to Medell. Yeah, Medell. As you can see, you can literally you can go for a wander anywhere you want on a gold chocobo. Now, you can, I don't think you can just scale up them. Oh, you can. Well, what do you know? So, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be going around looking for caves like that one over here. Now, there is 3 of them in total. And one of them isn't even a cave, it's an island. So, I'm just going to get off my chocobo here. It won't run away. When you get off it, you have to take it back to the ranch or your airship. What we're going to do is we're going to come in here. Hey, over the course of many years. And we get Quadra Magic, which does exactly what it sounds like. You cast a spell once and it gets cast 4 times. Quadra Magic is quite nice actually. I do like Quadra Magic. Quadra Magic Ultimate. Quadra Magic Comet 2 essentially, isn't it? It's Comet 2 essentially in it. So that's the first cave. Actually, I was gonna go talk about the caves off screen, but like this music's just so much fun. Why would you want to do that? Listen to the music. Now there is a special waterfall somewhere, and I can't remember where it is. I can't. I remember if it's over here or not, if it's further down. To be honest with you. But it's not here, it's not that one, is it? You can say it's not that one. Oh, hi Junon. It's even on that island, it's on this one over here. To be honest. But anyway, we'll head this way here towards Costa del Sol for our second one, which I'll be honest, I think this is supposed to be the first one, considering you can land your airship here and then just go skipping across the stream here. Hey. Stop. Jumping forward. We can go in here, and in here we can get the HP MP Materia, which obviously does as it says on the tin, swaps your HP for your MP. I honestly don't think I ever use HP MP. Well, I mean, you can. It's totally viable. It's just not one that I personally use. As you can see, going around here, just this is what I was thinking of. Can you land your chocobo here? Can you go off your chocobo? You can't go off your chocobo here. I can't do anything off it. Unless, there we go. I can. We can go behind this waterfall as well. But you'd need Vincent in your party for this. Should have said that beforehand. If you come into this waterfall, you need Vincent in your party. This is going to give us some backstory on Vincent of the Turks. Our lovely, lovely Vincent. If you hadn't guessed, I'm a Vincent fan. I do enjoy Vincent. I think Vincent is great. Vincent is the best boy. With his emo fringe. But, you know, each to their own. Yeah, exactly. If she's happy, then Vincent doesn't care. I mean, this is a very patched together flashback. If I'm completely honest with you. But it does show Vincent's distaste for what they're doing here. Lucretia. What was the child's name? And then, see, bit of a rush flashback, to be honest with you. But Hojo and Lucretia are Sephiroth's mother and father. Hojo injected Peter Sephiroth with Genova genes. Lucretia died because of it. Vincent didn't like it. Hojo shot Vincent and then turned Vincent into what he is now. A cool as fuck sort of vampire man, I guess. You can't really make us hate Vincent. To be honest, even Dirge Cerebrus didn't make us hate Vincent, and Dirge Cerebrus sucked. But still, I mean, it didn't suck. I enjoyed it because I enjoy Vincent. But you know, yeah, that's Lucretia. And here we go. We say she wanted to die, but the Genova cells won't let her. Poor Lucretia. Vincent's whole thing is a lot to do with sin, if you hadn't guessed. Please tell me. How did you hear he died 5 years ago? You live in a waterfall. Like, Vincent's like, bitch, please. Cloud, stay back. You are outside. That was it. That is everything here. We'll come back here later. You have to go fight some battles. Just a fun little thing. I thought I'd a fun little thing. It's not really a fun thing, but it was on our way to our next stop, to be honest with you, which is it off one of these islands? No, it's further around, isn't it? Yeah, it's further around the one we want. Keep going, Vegeta. But I mean, we get to listen to Happy Chocobo music. I mean, one thing I've got to say, Final Fantasy is they've never missed with a chocobo track. Is it further around? See, this is the one I always forget where it's at. Tell you what, let's do a bit of speed up here while we go find it. I'm pretty sure it's. I thought it was behind us, but The more I think about it, I'm pretty sure it is this way. Over towards this clump of islands over here. And no, I'm not looking for the big main one. Not quite yet. I always forget where this one is. Is it really back over towards Wutai? Is it on the Wutai continent? How can you hate this music, man? It's just so jolly and happy, isn't it? The fact that this chocobo can just go, well, straight up everything, to be honest with you, is a bit worrying. Is that Midgar over here? I think it is, isn't it? No, I did this one, didn't I? Yeah, I did that one. Where is it? Corel, Medale, middle of the ocean, and this last one always trips us. And I can never remember why it always trips us, but it does. Okay, it's really straightforward once it happens, you're like, oh yeah, of course. Isn't that the case with everything though? Well, I just listen to this cool music while we go around. Oh, I suppose I could do something else I wasn't planning on doing as well before we actually continue on with the story. And I wasn't planning on doing it yet. Oh, you can't get into random battles on your chocobo neither. Just another wonderful bit of information there. How about I just loop back to this one? Do you know what it is? We're going to go out to the middle of the ocean first. If I can walk. There we go. See if I can read my map properly, that is. Helps if I can read my map properly. I mean, it might be in that congealment of islands all the way to me right on the map, to be honest. But the one we're looking for at the minute isn't even on the map. There it is. That one. It's not even on the map. I know it looks like it is as I'm heading towards some islands. Just as. This one is not on the map. But this one, well, I don't know what encounters routes. Don't know what encounters are outside of here. But this one here has the ultimate summon. The Knights of the Round. Now, I'm not going to use... I know I've done these earlier than you're probably supposed to. It's skill plus, XP plus. Quadra Magic I will use. HP, MP I don't. Knights of the Round I will not use outside of super bosses. Just to try and keep it... Just to try and keep things a little bit more level. I'll not use it outside of bosses, to be honest with you. Only chocobo. Oh. Yeah, I'll not use it outside of bottles. Yeah, I'll not use that material outside of bottles. Outside of super bosses. I do think. See, I love the Knights of the Round animation, but I do think as far as it goes, it is a bit cheesy for regular battles. I mean, I might show it off before one of the super bosses, if I'm honest. Possibly, maybe. I might also find this last cave that I'm looking for at some point. What? I swear it's always one. Oh, that's the Sleeping Dude's cave. That's where you get the. That's where we got the Mythful for Aerith's Great Gospel from him. Just more useless areas of the map. I also don't know, like, well, the Temple of Ancients obviously just there. Where in the map now? Yeah, okay, I can't remember where it is. This is going to infuriate me. I honestly could have swore it was over near Wutai. I know for a fact somebody's watching this now and they're laughing. They think this is hilarious and I can't remember where this last Materia cave is, because it's obviously probably the most important next to Knights of the Round. There it is. I know it was over here. I'm not as stupid as I sound. I was right. It is here. It is next to Wutai. I was right. And this is our Materia. It's the mime Materia now. Mime is a lovely Materia. So what mime does is essentially allows you to copy the last action that was taken. So if I were to say, I don't know, quadricast Ultima, and then click mime with another party member, I would cast Ultima 8 times on the enemy. Which, honestly, is pretty cool. You can't beat casting Ultima on the enemy repeatedly, I suppose. It can also be used for Knights of the Round. But also with the golden chocobo, I mean, I suppose you don't need gold, you don't need a black chocobo. You don't need that, you need a green chocobo to get up here. My chocobo would... Right, get off the chocobo. I wasn't planning on doing this today, but I think I'm going to be doing the ancient... This is the ancient forest, by the way. Ancient forest. I guess I'm going to do the ancient forest. So I wasn't entirely prepared to do this today. I'll be honest with you, I kind of forgot about it. But if you give me a moment, I will sharp get myself ready to do the ancient forest, and I will be right back. Right, I'm back. I've prepared myself to do this. I've also changed my equipment around a little bit. I've put crystal bangles on everyone now, just because it's getting to that point now where actually being able to level Materia is going to be handy. So I've just put the mime on Yuffie just in case there's anything she can mine. Cloud of Magic on Cloud, pre-link to Ultima, because that's where it goes essentially. Either that or I could link it to Comet. And I am going to show off Knights of the Round. First battle here, I will use Knights of the Round, and that's going to be the only time I'm going to do it. Now, while you're in this ancient forest here, you can press square like that, and it will return you to the beginning, but it will reset everything you've done. So, first things first, I'll go over the bridge to this plant. Now you want to walk very carefully onto this plant, and you can steal the super shot. You can take the super shot, which is a weapon for Vincent that has no material growth, but it does have some decent damage and magic attack. But you are sacking material growth for it, which at this point in time I don't really want to do, because I do want to work on seal. Just for a little why not. So, after that, oops, you'll notice there's 3 lovely bouncing insects on the screen. Yeah. So, that's where it tells you about pushing square. So we want to pick up that bug, for the first insect there, bring it over here, but don't stand too close to these flowers as you are dropping them off. But don't drop them off too far away, or else, you know, there's going to be a big problem. So, what we need to do now is we need to get across here. And hang on, I've got my bugs layout weird. So we want to very quickly get the bugs, cook them in, so we can jump over. Because as you're going to see here in a minute, they eat the bugs eventually, and they open, you can no longer jump across them. So, now that we're over here, see there's a lovely little treasure over there, so we just grab that, sling over. You don't have to run around the tree, you can just run over its root, I guess. We'll get the spring clip for Vincent. So on the second screen, there's a bug right there. So we want to pick up that. And we get a nice bit of flower here. So you can jump or steer. So, as you can see, there's one of those flower pots is already closed. So we're going to jump all the way over to get down to here. Now, if I remember rightly here, we want this frog up this way, chuck it into there. It should propel us up. This will eventually, the frog will eventually jump out. It should propel us up to there where the beehive is. Eventually, it just takes them into there. We go. Pick up the beehive, jump down. Beehive into there and grab the slash all. Now the slash all materia is a very nice materia to have, and I have been trying to figure out where I'm going to put this said slash all at the moment. It's probably going to replace the Knights of the Round materia, if I'm completely honest with you. Sorry about that. So we get the slash all. So get the froggy back. Don't worry about that treasure on the branch there, on the tree, we will get that. You want to pling that into there, so we can froggy over to the other side. Hopefully I get into a battle soon so I can show off this Knights of the Round. I kind of want to, if I'm completely honest with you. But on the third screen, and again, we're thrown, oh here we go. Ask and thy shall receive. Oh, Cloud gets to go first as well. So Knights of the Round is at the very bottom. And honestly, I'm really looking forward to showing this summon off. This is a... Honestly, if you ask me, it's an absolutely ridiculous summon. This summon, it does so much damage. Which is why I tend to only use it in super boss fights, but I thought for the sake of this I'll show it off. I mean, it costs like, I think it's like 90 MP or something, but I mean these enemies died after like the second hit. Like they aren't alive anymore. These guys are 123% dead as the knights keep going. And they're still going. Minion! Now, I have a very specific plan. Well, not a specific plan, I do have a big use for this summon later on. For 2 bosses. And it doesn't require it to be mastered. It does not require a mastered mime. It requires... honestly, nothing but... what? There were like 6 material plus 3 party members, and that's it. But that was Knights of the Round. And watch Cloud's MP drop from 561 all the way down to 311. Cost 150 MP. The game caps out at a cost of, I think it's 155 MP. So I don't use it very often. But, slash all, well, that's useful. So, you say there's not much you can do here, really. Now, this one here, I have to remember what we have to do. Oi. So, I want to bring my insects. I mean, this one you don't really have to drop them close by because they are fairly close themselves. We're jumping to go down and into the trees. Now, the first thing we're doing is we're going to go straight down here, which brings us down to this bit here where we can get the Minerva Band. Now, the Minerva Band, if I remember rightly, is an arm guard for women only. It is. It completely absorbs, well, it doesn't absorb, but it negates all fire, cold, gravity, and holy damage. I can't think of any point in time where you get hit by gravity or holy. It's not terrible. And then obviously we just do exactly the same thing to get back over there, back over the screen. Another battle. Oh, some blue leprechauns. Have we done Yuffie's level 4 limit yet? I don't think we have. Let's have Vincent just chuck a quick heal. Before we have a look at all creation. So we'll do all creation here. Vincent's limit. Lovely. We've done Hell Mask, yeah. But let's have a look at all creation. As Luffy just blows an entire chunk out of the planet, apparently. The planet that we're working so hard to save. she's just blew a massive chunk out of. But I suppose, you know, whatever. So follow the same pattern as before, back across, and we're going back up into the trees again, because that's where we need to go. There's not much in here, to be honest with you. It's just more or less a little bit of a puzzle area, but not much of a puzzle really neither, to be honest with you. It is. I mean, it's not straightforward if you've not done it before, but it isn't exactly something that takes forever. So this time we're going to go up the tree. Oh, do I get to demonstrate slash all this time? So we'll use slash all with Cloud here. And he missed 2 of them. Good going, Cloud. Good go. Basically, slash all, it slashes. Well, it attacks all enemies. Oh, here we go, Vincent Splatter combo. This is what I was hoping he was going to do against the Ultimate Weapon at Materia. Like all enemies like this, they're harder to hit with physical attacks than they are magic. But I wanted to demonstrate slash all. Now, obviously, slash all. Don't know if it splits your damage. I don't think it does. I could be wrong. Comet 2. Comet 2 costs 110 MP. How much am I getting back with the cost of Comet 2 out of interest? That's something I never did test. I mean, Comet 2 is what? I mean, it does a lot of damage, costs us 110 MP. And I get back... Where do I go down to? I go back 42. That's not terrible, I suppose. 110... What? Take off 42... 70... 68. 68 MP. Which isn't terrible, to be honest with you. Now, if I remember rightly, I want to jump across the trees here. If I'm not wrong, we jump, and jump over to here, and we get the Typhoon Materia. Now, the Typhoon is another summon. It is wind, which makes it one of the only 2 wind elementals in the game, being Chocobo and Typhoon, because as you can see, the rest of them are not elemental, apart from Kajata, which is every elemental. I think Alexander's the only holy, if I'm not wrong. I suppose I can show Typhoon off in the next fight. We'll do a Typhoon. There's not many times you get the chance to use wind, to be honest with you. Come, where do I go? Yeah, so we just jump back over. Where do I go? Let me jump back. No. That's not what I said to do, Cloud. Don't turn this into a Midgar bit. But we can hit, was it Diablo and a Rift Circle. But we can drop a little Typhoon here. Enemy skill, just in case everything doesn't die. There's not much else to do, actually. Disintegration. So Typhoon obviously returning character from all the games. What I think he was was it 6? Was his big one where he worked with AxlRose, Uncle Ulti. Although I don't remember him having a face for an ass neither. If I'm completely honest, I don't remember having a face for an ass. Face for an ass? Ass for a face? Hey, look at that! It missed. Yep, all that MP to miss. Oh well. Here we go with Omni Slash. Because we haven't done Omni Slash yet neither. And it's going to miss everything but the Diablo. Ping. Oh no, it's hitting. There we go, get the middle one as well. I suppose limits can't actually miss, can they? But there's Cloud's Omni Slash. Hoi! Nice and pretty. Nice and pretty. We do like Omni Slash though, don't we? Let's be honest. Is it as good as Lionheart? I'm on the fence with that one. I do prefer Lionheart. We'll get the slash all back on now. Jump back across. And this time, we're not going to be a dum-dum. There. Go down. It's up to go down. It just brings us down here. Where, honestly, this part's like, this part looks a lot harder than it is. It's not terrible, to be honest with you. Yeah, we'll just beat these away, I guess. Where's his enemy squad? There it is. We'll beat them away, I guess we can beat them up. Yeah, beat them up. Autumn leaves, bleh. I mean, they do very little damage. The big part about these is they've got high evasion to start with, then they blind you. Which, I mean, it's a Final Fantasy game, it's 50-50 on whether blind's actually going to work or not. But Cloud really doesn't care. But all we're doing this one, pick up the fly. That's not what I wanted to do. Can you put the fly? I need to put the fly in that. Apparently so. I don't need to put the fly in that. For some reason I didn't think I had to put the fly in that. Can I just jump over there? I thought I could just jump straight over there. Oh no, that's it. This one's a stupid one. My mistake. My mistake. You want to do a lot of run. Yeah, okay. I need to heal. Yeah. I probably should, to be honest with you. I probably should. We'll have Cloud do it. That's not close enough, is it? There we go. Fly, we get the frog. Am I down a fly here? You know what? That's just a Diablo. The Diablos aren't terrible to take care of. Boink. Get lost. I mean, having taken the Gigas armor off, we are doing a lot less damage than we were previously. But it's not the end of the world. Oh no, there's the fly. Get that fly. Bring it over here. Did that fly get hit by that frog? I want that fly in that pod. Then quick. Grab the frog. Back over. There we go, Cloud. I knew you could do it. Frog in the pod. And then stand and wait on the pod. Don't do what I just did there. And jump off the pod. And this should catapult. There we go. Catapults over here. And then nice and easy. Bob's your uncle. Manage your aunt. This was. Can you hit that? And then Cloud can just beat the living shit out of them. There we go. That'll do. I mean, the dude in the back dies regardless. Beat will kill him, but just in case they have a little bit more life than me. The dudes in the front do. Ooh, look at that. And all Materia leveled up. Whoopee. But over here we get the Apocalypse. A weapon for Cloud that I'm not going to sell because this is probably one of the ones I'll use to grind AP. Just in case I decide to show off some weird Materia combinations or different ways to deal with certain bosses. I think it's one of the only triple growth weapons in the game. Thinking about it, I know Cloud has one, and I believe it's Sid also has a triple growth weapon. I think they're it. And that's it for triple growth weapons, to be completely honest with you. I'm almost positive it is, actually. I'm almost positive it's just Cloud and... yeah. Cloud and Sid. But we're getting Elixir, and just honestly, just out of the cave, and that's the Forest of the Ancients. Forest of the Ancients, Ancient Forest. Done and dusted. We just jump back on our chocobo, and we can take a nice little stroll back to Bill's ranch, where I left the Highwind. But before that, we'll go check in on Lucretia. We'll see how Lucretia's doing. You know what I mean? She seems sad. We'll go check on her. She's still here? She's not, but there's something else there. Yeah, after some time's passing, you fought some random battles. If you come back here, again with Vincent, you get the death penalty as well as chaos. So the death penalty is Vincent's ultimate weapon. I'll go over how the ultimate weapons are powered later on. I mean, honestly, I still need to work on that sale. But we do get chaos. Now, chaos is Vincent's level 4 limit break, which I'm going to be very excited to show off next time when we actually, you know, do what we're supposed to be doing and go to tune on. Seeing as how I've spent this episode dilly-dallying and shilly-shallying. Advent Children Tifa will be very disappointed in me. But we have got, now we've taken the level 4 weapon, an ultimate weapon off. I think that's the first ultimate weapon, actually. Oh yeah, this is the first ultimate weapon we've picked up. It is, yes. First ultimate weapon and another level 4 limit breakdown. Bear in mind, Kate Sith doesn't have one, and we already had Aerith. But another one down is another one down, nonetheless. So next episode, we will actually head to Junon like we're supposed to. We will continue on this story like we're meant to. Obviously, your chocobo you can either walk straight into the Highwind with, or what I'm going to do is I'm just going to march straight back into Bill's. Straight back in and goes into the stables. I have no reason to put it on my airship, to be honest with you. We don't actually need the chocobo anymore. All that time spent breeding chocobos and racing them was purely to get the material we got. And even then, the gold chocobos only needed to get one of them. You can just go to the black if you don't want Knights of the Round, but I mean, if you don't pass up Knights of the Round, Knights of the Round is the hands down the best material in the game. Obviously, my setup is very straightforward at the moment. I am going to make Cloudy a mage. I might before the end get Contain up to Flare, so I can show off Freeze, Break, Tornado, and Flare. Ultimate Quadra Magic is one of my favourite setups. I love Slash All, especially on a weapon that's got Contain added effect. Chance of petrifying or slowing everybody in battle. Store All's a staple. Earth Elemental will disappear. Time. I don't know why I'm working on a Time Magic, but why not? Time All could be fun. Auto haste, haste everyone. That steel's getting worked on for Cloud to go along with added effect, wherever that may be. Honestly, my Materia setup at the minute is an absolute mess. Common's a great Materia to keep on. Somebody, again, that'll go on Cloud. Bolt Cure is kind of useless, but I'll level it once just so I can show it off. Heal can be good if you know you're fighting something that has a tendency of using a lot of status elements. I can't personally think of a fight like that. Just for the resist. It just raises your resistance to all the elements. Obviously, mine, very useful. Enemy skill. Fire Elemental will be disappearing. Restore All is a staple. But that is where we are at the moment. So yeah, next time we are going to take on Junon and the underwater reactor. Now my team is going to be staying the same. This is the team I have selected for this part of the story to take on Junon. Yeah, this is my Junon team. Where is Junon? Have I lost Junon? Have I lost Junon? A giant cannon sticking out of it. How do I lose it? No, you haven't lost it. Have I? No. It's there. Oh, it's because it's massive. this crater wasn't here before. And that's where Sapphire Weapon exploded, if I remember rightly, or something like that. Because that giant crater was not there before. There used to be able to water dune on. But we'll land the airship here, and we shall save. And yeah, like I say, for the 5th or 6th time I've said it, we will take on Dune on next time. Now all my saves are the same, and this bottom one I will update periodically, but it is going to be mostly used for other things. Mostly grind out materia just to show off different spells and stuff, but for now, this is where we're going to leave it. We've got all the good materia. We've got what? Cloud's got level 4, Vincent's got level 4, Yuffie's got a level 4, Orit's got his, Red's got his, Sid doesn't, we're missing Sid and Tifa's level 4. Kate Sith doesn't get a level 4, Kate Sith only gets 2 limits, Aerith had hers, Aerith had a Princess Guard, which is her ultimate weapon, Vincent's now got the death penalty. So I'm missing Cloud's, Yuffie's, Barrett's, Tifa's, Red's, and Sid's, all of which we can't actually get yet. Might have jumped the gun a little bit on getting Vincent's. But I say, once I get everyone's ultimate weapons, I'll explain how their ultimate weapons work and how the damage change on them, because I mean an attack of 99 doesn't seem very ultimate, considering, you know, the super shot down there is 2 attack less with a better attack percentage and magic attack on it. It's just missing the 2 material slots. But I'll go over the ultimate weapons as and when. Probably once I got all of them, I'll sit down and I'll explain exactly how each and every single one of them work, which also determines my materia build on a lot of characters if I use them end game. But for now, this is Daddy Gladdy signing off. Have a good day.